Welcome, where your Miami Hurricanes are the number 2 team in the land. This is episode 397.
397 de Mario. It's me. It's the state champs. We're state champs. We're state champs. How you doing? How y'all doing?
I'm good.
Good.
How
you guys doing?
Oh,
the audio computer's all kind of frozen.
Oh no!
It's not good.
Oh no, this is not good.
Oh no, this is not good.
There it goes.
There
Now
we
it's
go.
working.
I did see there was a who's the offensive coordinator, offensive lineman who does the ACC huddle?
McLean,
that guy.
John?
John McLean. He did a breakdown just on Ruben Bain and why he's the best player in the country, and he showed the clip of him getting to the outside and standing there. Mm-hmm. And little Timmy running and going, oh, and running back this way. And he was like, what do you think he was thinking when he turned and saw Ruben Bain? It was, oh no, this is not good.
This is not good.
It's exactly what he said.
Good.
Yeah, it was exactly what he said. And I was like, oh my God, I got to record this or some shit. It was so good. Oh,
It's been a fun week, boys. You turn around, you beat your rival, and it's convincingly for a long time, right? It's convincing in that game for a very long time, very long period. I think a lot of people's minds were made up by the time the fourth quarter rolls around, and here you are. You're in the limelight after 5 weeks. You know, you're 5-0, 6 weeks with the bye. I got you, but you're 5-0, and after, you're almost to the midpoint of the season. Here you are. You don't want to take the rat poison, and Mario was talking about don't even take the rats, right? So no rats, no rat poisons, and it's good. It's good. I keep going back to that stat, man, where it's like back to the last year. You're essentially, it's an impressive stretch over the last 18 games.
Yeah,
it is very 15-3. That is a lot of ball games.
Considering they're all kind of like together, in one little poor stretch, right? I find the kids just seem different. I think that the mentality of these kids seems different, right? This is the mentality that Mario has wanted. This is the mentality that he believes the culture should be made of. Because when you have a player-run team of mentally strong individuals that aren't going to sniff the rat poison, if you will. Unlike Rex Ryan, apparently, who's going to be sniffing feet down in Miami. You hear that today? But, it's, I don't know, it all just feels a little different. And Toe said this, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks ago, that Mario just seemed different. He just seemed as though he was calm and collected and just really had this bravado about him that seemed different than the hoopla, right? Which is the coach speak and I'm saying all this shit, but man, I really hope so.
Go up and down the line. You're talking about a Mario coach team, leaders from within, player run team, the culture. But you just listen to the guys who are talking. Even the youngest of them all, Malachi Tony. Did you hear how he presents himself? He's just all about the ball. Shannon Dawson comes out and says, this guy, he's even more remarkable when you think he just shows up, wants to get the early work in, gets that. So, he's a gym rat, stuff like that. CJ Daniels comes in. It's like, hey, we haven't proven anything yet. Carson Beck's like, yeah, this is cool. We got to move on. Up and down the line, everybody you talk to, they're never satisfied, right? They know they got a lot of work to do, but they have that. They have that workmanship. They have that stamp of approval. They have, they're saying, we're not, as Miami Hurricane fans, we're not listening to a presser just going like this. Oh, no, why did you say that? Every time they speak, and it's like up and down the line from the leaders on this team. Every time they speak, you're like, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Lockstep and key. It's impressive. It's impressive.
I think what you're seeing is that a culture that has legitimately been built where we should have been for the last 5 minutes. Down on Green Tree.
Go ahead, whatever.
572.
Go! Product dick.
Hey, Braylon.
So I listen. This entire episode is going to be, as the younger generation would say, a glaze fest. But let's start with, this is my favorite stat that I've seen.
Is that what they say? They say that?
I don't know who says that.
Knock some cobwebs off the old cooter scooter and make some slot money.
There you go.
There she is. Old Hillary back again.
This is my favorite stat, and this is actually from Kane's chief. He put out through 3 quarters this year. Miami against Notre Dame, we were up 21-7. On USF, we were up 35-6. Against Florida, up 13-7. Against FSU, up 28-3. Through 3 quarters, 97-26. There's really only, and that really just shines the spotlight on everything that it's the one weakness that this first 5 games have given us that Mario can just harp on for the better part of 2 weeks. But before we even get into that, I want to talk more about what's your favorite part about this new Miami team as opposed to last year? Because I've got 4 favorite. All right, let's do this. I got 4 favorite players right now.
Oh, 4 favorite players. You said part. I was like, you got 4 favorite parts already?
No. I got parts.
I got to come back in week 9 for me.
I got 4 players in my mind that have just been phenomenal. And I got 4 players.
I got 4. You want to do 4?
You got 4? Let's do 4. Let's do 4.
I got 4 right off the top of my head. I didn't even
right
think
off the
about
top. Let's go. I'll see how many are the same.
It's all going to be the same.
All
It's all the same 4 guys.
Okay. Carson?
Hold on. Ro, how many do you have?
I'm just in another dimension right now because you said 4 parts to 4 players, and I'm thinking
I know.
Probably has favorite parts on favorite players.
Oh,
what's your favorite?
Okay.
I kind of like his calves. anyways, I digress. Yeah, I got favorite players. Of course you do. Of course we all do.
No, can you come up with 4? Your 4
you think all 4
really
are the same?
stood out this year.
Oh yeah, it's going to be close.
Okay.
Go ahead, Toast.
Beck?
Yes.
Okay. Tony?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce?
Not my 4.
No, you don't have him as a 4. Okay.
No,
all right.
great one.
Okay. All right.
Great
all right.
one.
And Keontae?
I like that. Huh?
Scott?
You don't have Ruben Bain in there.
Oh my God! I'm
Or
sorry.
he doesn't.
That's just
Hold on a second. Hold on.
I'm thinking about the secondary, bro. I'm so infatuated with the secondary.
Your first 2 were on offense.
I know.
But,
I know exactly. I know.
I had 2 different ones than you.
Okay.
Ro, what'd you have? Who you have?
I have Malachi Tony.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have Ruben Bain.
Okay.
I have Akeem Messidor.
Okay.
And I actually don't have Carson Beck on my top 4.
That's okay.
Because
That's okay.
I think coming out of the box hot, and I know it's a committee thing, but I think Mark Fletcher has played phenomenally earlier on in this year. Mm-hmm. And then we have a really, 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 really good safety.
Jacoby Thomas is my number 1.
Mm-hmm.
He is, and look, Ruben Bain's the best player in the country. What?
Yeah, you had a remarkable game against Florida State.
He's had a remarkable season. He's everywhere. They bring him from everywhere. He shows up everywhere. Ro, student of the game, I'm sure that you should. He shows up everywhere. So, yes, Ruben Bain's the best player in the country. Go ahead.
He is what on defense we thought Elijah Lofton was going to be on offense. He's the Swiss Army knife on defense.
He really is.
They put him up in the box. He blitzed. He got a sack. He caught him down from behind. He's a banger when he's in there. He comes up in the backfield.
Force a fumble at USF. Pick in FSU and a forced fumble, sacks. He's a maniac. So I'm doing it based on, I think, the most important players on the team and based on how they've done in that realm. Not necessarily my favorite person.
Yeah, mine are more like the newcomers.
Okay. I love Bryce Fitzgerald. He's got more picks than anyone on the team.
But I would say, remember, and you got to remember,
Thomas is an absolute savage.
But you got to remember, Jacoby. There were people pissed off because we didn't get the kid from Houston.
Yes.
We got the runner-up. Jacoby was a runner-up prize.
Kind of a journeyman.
Yep.
Kind of that whole thing, whatever. He's so much better here in this defensive system, mind you, than he's ever been. And it's not even close. He's completely different player.
He's fit in the alley well, too, because last year on film, by this point, of the season, I saw safeties taking the worst angles, and we were letting 4-yard runs turn into 15-yard runs.
Yeah.
That's not happening here. Safeties are fitting it remarkably. A lot of times, defensive line's able to swallow it up. But when you do need those guys to erase, this isn't a defense that's requiring a lot of erasing from the secondary in terms of the run game. But when he needs to, he does.
If I told you, okay, let's double that. Let's double. Give me 4 more. How easy it is to get there. Go ahead.
Then I would say I didn't have.
Go.
Yeah, so now I'm going to add our safety to the mix. Now I'm going to put Carson Beck into the mix. Chamar, I think he's having a phenomenal season as well. And here's the thing: the unsung heroes are the cornerbacks because you're just not throwing on them. They're just like.
When's the last time you heard OJ Frederick's name?
I know, and he was everywhere last year, but OJ just locks it down. He is the best umpire in the major league because you don't know his name. Dude. If you don't know the umpire's name, that means he did his job.
When was the last time you heard his name on a telecast? I'm not even kidding you. They threw at him once. I don't even think they threw at him. It was out of bounds. He just happened to be there in his very, very, very short shorts. Very short shorts. Standing there, and for a split second, I thought to myself, I didn't remember he was on the team.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
Dude,
it went right past my eyeballs in my brain. Had no idea he was even on the team.
And nobody yet has even mentioned a top 10 pick.
No. On the offensive line.
No one even mentioned Mauigoa.
No one even mentioned Mauigoa. No one has even. And let's just, again, we talk about Brockmeyer had a great game against FSU.
Yeah, he had some ACC honors.
Mm-hmm. We won't talk about 73 either.
No, you can talk about all. We can talk about Bell.
Is anyone going to mention C.J. Daniels in this conversation?
Yeah, exactly.
What are we doing?
I haven't given my other 4. All right, go to 10.
Yeah, like it's all over the place.
Amazing,
these guys are playing.
It's amazing.
These guys have elevated each other. Other game. I just like the fact not to
a single linebacker or tight end was mentioned, by the way.
It was week 2, I believe. Week 2 or week 3, maybe even 1. I was like, Miami's strength is the fact that it only has to rush 4 to create pressure. You saw the stat this week, right? Out of everybody in the country, bringing less with more, right? Your Miami Hurricanes, just edging out, just barely Ohio State. And you don't understand what kind of an advantage that is because, especially against running quarterbacks, right? Because in the past, you would blitz, he'd get outside the blitz, and next thing you know, he's already off and running for 30, 40 yards. But if you're only bringing 4, you have the ability to spy. You have the ability to keep eyes. You got the ability to match. You got so many options because you're just like, you know what? You guys eat, right? How did you beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl? How did the Giants always do it? They just rushed 4. They had the ability to rush 4. They didn't have to blitz because they knew Tom Brady would decimate the blitz. You have that. Miami Hurricanes are that team.
And look, dude, there's instances where Ruben Bain has had more pressures himself than entire team.
That was last week.
No, but I mean, just in general, like, I mean, on the season, I think there's actually he has more pressures than some actual lower level teams.
Seasons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Seasonal.
Just insane.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Dude, do you guys see the two? I don't know what their names are, but the 2 guys on PFF. They can't. I mean, they are leading the charge for him to be a Heisman winner.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, they are nonstop, flat out saying, if you guys have any credibility into this award being about the best player, it's not even close. He's outperforming Chase Young and Aiden Hutchinson, who are he is redefining. They said he had 2 penalties, and they were like watching the game, like, oh, bro, he's going to ruin his streak of getting a 90 grade because penalties are severely, you lose a full point.
Oh,
yeah. And he still pulled a 90.6.
Stop.
Insane.
Really?
Like they were like, we've never seen it before. Like he's doing things that PFF guys.
Yeah, the one was a horse
seen.
collar.
Yeah.
That one, I remember that.
Yeah.
One was a horse collar.
And then the offside or false start, whatever you want to call it. I mean, the offside, yeah.
Yeah, offside.
But yeah, so just, yeah.
They're playing phenomenal. I mean, they're back in terms of they're the number 2 team in the country, the first back. They're not the second back, but they're back because we just talked about it. We just went up and down the lineup, and we've been saying it. We don't really see the holes on this team. There's really no holes. There really isn't. And it's funny because let's talk about Carson Beck because when I was like, all right, he's not my top 4, and I'm forever like just quarterback fan. I'm just a fan of the position. And I'm just looking at it. He's not a game manager. And I'm not saying that whatsoever. He just threw 4 touchdowns on the road against a team who was selling out to go ahead and take away the run. So he's able to do it. But it does look different than it did a year ago. And you saw Cam in the NFL, got his first one. Congratulations. I know we're going to talk about that later. It just looks different, right? It looks different. It's not the same. It's not a Lamborghini, though.
Oh, I don't
It's
need
not
it
a
to be.
No, but I don't need it to
And we
be.
don't
like,
need it to be. But that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. It gives me so much optimism because you got a guy who can get the experience, who's like has a PhD in line diagnosis. He's very succinct in where he wants to go with the ball. He has the little nuance game. He's pretty accurate. He does what he needs to do. And the Miami Hurricanes are in a better situation with him under center than we were with the number 1 overall pick with Cam last year. And then you heard his OC come out today, Shannon Dawson. You heard this about it. He goes, I think I have the back-to-back number 1 picks. And I immediately thought to myself, the only problem and the only person who could probably derail that is Ruben Bay. It just depends on what somebody needs, which I'm fine with. If Miami comes around and has 2 top 3 picks, 2 top 5 picks, good for the University of Miami.
I'd like to know when, if I don't know the answer to this. Have there ever been 2 players from the same team in New York in the same year?
I believe so.
It has to have happened.
Has to have happened, right?
When Dorsey was up there, didn't he also have?
I promise you this. I promise you. I don't even have to look, and I'm terrible with this kind of stuff. There's never been an offensive and defensive player from the same team in New York the same year for the Heisman Award.
Check when Chase Young, I think he was invited, but I wouldn't be surprised if an Ohio State quarterback won that year.
Or an SEC quarterback.
2019, Chase Young and Justin Fields.
There you go.
Oh my
Ohio
God,
State.
he just ruined it for me.
2016, Oklahoma,
Pretty
Baker Mayfield and Westbrook. And then 2005, the Trojans had Matt Leinart and Reggie Bush.
Yeah,
so it's happened
very
3
good.
times.
Very good.
All right.
But
So
only
one
once
time,
with offensive and defense.
Yeah.
And they're the number 1 team in the country right now. All right.
Well, I mean, you talk about that it's not a Lambo, Ro, but I mean, it's certainly a pimped out new Dodge Charger. I don't know.
Listen,
it moves.
I'll say this. Okay. Can Carson Beck be a first-round pick? Absolutely. Do I think he's going to go 1 overall at right now? No, but a first-round pick is damn good. How his career goes, it's just going to depend who's his OC and how much they believe in him, but we believe in him.
I'm not talking about him in general. I'm just talking about the offense.
Oh, the offense?
We talked in the offseason. We're like, listen, if you go from 1 down to 25, but your defense also comes up into the 20s, then you're in a pretty damn good spot.
Because we saw it. Here's
the Lamborghini. Here's the analogy, right? The Lamborghini, we had to be a Lamborghini. You had to go fast all the time.
Mm-hmm. True.
You never had the opportunity to do anything else but go as fast as possible. It was uncomfortable. It was sporadic. It was out of control.
Sometimes the seatbelts weren't working.
You were whipping around the corner. You were drifting half the way down the field. And it had to be. That's what it had to be. I don't need that. I would prefer, instead of a Lamborghini, I don't know, maybe like a Bentley coupe, right? Because it's much more comfortable. It's still plenty fast, but you can cruise in the Bentley coupe. You can't cruise in the Lamborghini, bro.
This is bi-week banter.
Very, very different. Much more enjoyable.
I don't know if Cam Ward was your quarterback this year. I don't know if the defense would be as effective because of what you're talking about, Scoop.
Mm-hmm.
Cam Ward had this thing when he was in the offense, implemented into the offense. There was no breaks. It was, I'm going to just keep hitting this RPO, pass. It would be temp. He would move things along. He had his own internal clock on what he felt needed to go. He knew what he was trying to beat lap time after lap time. He kind of had to. But I even think in this defense, you don't have to now, right? No. We don't need you to set let the defense do what it can. And I feel like Carson Beck understands that. He understands the element of the defense. Like, look,
Bro,
we have this.
He came from Georgia. Of course he understands.
But it's very simply.
That team, it's a very similar team. Not last year's Georgia, the Georgia before.
I'll put it to you
when
this
he
way.
was on the team but didn't play the year before.
I'll put it to you this
used to.
Mario got like a little bit of knocked in the fourth quarter because we start doing conservative. If you have Cam Ward, there's no thing conservative because if he gets any RPO chance, he's like, screw this. I want to put up 40. And he's throwing it across the yard. Carson Beck's going to be like, no, I see what my defense is doing. We got a good handle on this. I got the read that I want. Maybe it's 50-50. I just think he's going to lean on that run game more. I just do.
Of course.
So I just feel like Carson Beck's probably the better quarterback for this offense this year than Cam Ward because of defense. Because what you just said, Cam Ward was the best offensive quarterback we needed last year because he had to be. And this year, I don't think Cam Ward, that defense would be on the field constantly getting gas because Cam Ward's like, I'm going to try to score. Carson Beck at least has the wherewithal to play the long game.
Well, I mean, did FSU show the game plan for how teams are going to attack now in that fourth quarter? I mean, by keeping the offense to 3 and outs and off the field,
that's easier
the
said
defense
than
was
done.
on more, and they were, or was that just all down to play calling? You were watching the tape, bro. What did you see?
I think it came down to Mario was right, and it sounds like Coach speaking is hyperbole. We shot ourselves in the foot with a couple penalties, right? We took a touchdown off the board. Listen, this is one of the stats that was obnoxious. You want to talk about the rat poison? I just threw out some rat poison. Your Miami Hurricanes lead the ACC in penalties per game. I called it like, listen, if you're trying to be a team that's destined to do something great at the end part of the year, you can't do it with these penalties. You're going to have to clean it up eventually. You took 35. You had 28. Malachi Toney would have had the game. We would still be talking about Malachi Toney if he had it at 3 touchdowns. So that I think toast. There wasn't a game plan. It was just simply the fact that University of Miami, Florida State insists like, oh, we shot ourselves in the foot. And I take big offense to that because that's complete BS. Because on those interceptions, we're in your face, we're pestering you. Oh, and those were on me. No, that was on us. That's what happens when you speed up an internal clock of a quarterback. For us in the fourth quarter, that was on us. We had penalties. We had way more than you. We took points off the board off penalties. That's shooting us in the foot. You didn't shoot yourself in the foot, Florida State. We did.
Well, here's the thing, too, is that it wasn't even the penalties that we're used to seeing destroy us. Like, it wasn't the blatant Amari Carter personal fouls or Jacoby George going off on someone with a late hit out of bounds. It was a lot of procedural stuff. It was in the field of play sort of penalties. It wasn't personal foul 15 yards, but it was stuff that was giving them a first down and letting the chains move.
Some are like controllable based on your like attitude and your emotional state. You got to have a high EQ state because you got to understand what's on the line. And the other one's like having a little bit of IQ. You're going to need both. You need the EQ and the IQ. The IQ to just be like, listen, I'm going in motion. I can't run up the field. This isn't the Canadian Football League. If you don't do that, he would have had 3 touchdowns and like 150 yards. It would have been one of the best wide receiver performances in a Florida State Miami series ever. It's still damn good. He got 2 touchdowns over 100 yards. We've seen that. But 3 and big plays, we'd still be singing the praise of Malachi Toney.
Well, but is it easier for the staff to fix those sorts of penalties as opposed to the emotional penalties that we have seen in the past? Those are the ones that guy just blows up because of whatever someone was talking to him, whatever you felt he was wronged, and he reacts.
I see where you're going, and I like that. I was like, it's not the emotional ones where you just can't fix because they're just damaged emotional goods. However, you're almost at the halfway mark, and you lead the ACC in penalties per game. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't tell me about 2001.
That's a good goal.
Yeah, you don't have to be doing people bringing up 2001. Well, we were a heavy penalized team in 2001. I don't care because you can control it. Fix it now. Just fix it now. However you guys need to fix it, get it done because too many procedural penalties.
What about the fact that FSU like dropped back 63 times and has 0 holds?
Yeah, against the best defensive line in the country.
I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah,
definitely
anybody.
Should have been a safety.
Yeah, the safety was an egregious one for me, but you could say that there's holding on every play, and it is kind of true. But that one in the end zone was egregious, totally. And listen, Florida State. The one thing about Florida State, they play a particular style of defense, and we talked about it coming into the game. Carson Beck only faced it twice, and he only had like 12 passes against a 3-3-5. It's not something that people routinely base. They came out, their DC came out and was like, oh, we kind of kept their running game at bay. And then Shannon Dawson immediately clapped back and basically said, yeah, but, then you needed your guys to cover and they couldn't do it. You can't take away everything. If you want to just gear up one thing, and that's the greatness about this Hurricane offense under Carson Beck, and I'm going to give him praise. And by no means necessary am I trying to downgrade it. That's just, this is my take on things. But he was able to beat him. He had 4 touchdowns. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns in the passing game. Like, I wouldn't have called that we would have been 28 points, basically dismantle them. And it was all on the arm of Carson Beck. But he did his job. Good for him. Good for him, too, because after everything that was coming, Danny Cannell, too. Yeah, you. Yeah. You're eating crow today.
You got a bigger issue.
Talk to me.
As a result of what's happened here during the first 5 weeks or whatever, back half of our schedule is ass in terms of getting any sort of help from a ranked opponent or anything. I mean, outside of Louisville coming to town, that could, I mean, SMU is an utter disappointment right now. We'll see where they are.
It doesn't matter. Just keep winning.
Well, so let me ask you a question. I mean, are we going to have? Listen, I put out an arrogant tweet yesterday or whatever. The gorilla's awake, and the 800-pound gorilla's back, and you're all fucking basically screwed. When do we? Last 24 years says we're going to step on our crank at some point.
I hope it's game number 12. And the reason why I hope it's game number 12 because they're resting their starters because it's a meaningless game and they're about to play in the ACC championship game. And they realize we can't Jordan Travis this. That's when I hope they step on their crank because they pull all their starters in the second half.
Even if that costs you a first-round bye in the playoff?
That is true. I mean, now you're
trying to play for the bye. Although, I mean, listen, the first-round bye did nothing for the number 1 seed last year. So, I mean, who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, that is true too. Because Ohio State, who won it all, definitely came in limping.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They're probably going to get tripped up in an ACC game. You get the fluky game where you do in fact shoot yourself in the foot. Maybe you get a turnover game. It's just ball just goes uncharacteristically not your way. That's part of football. We never expected them to go undefeated. But like I'm saying, just keep stacking the wins as long as possible. So when that one loss does come, it doesn't derail your chances. Because I do think if something were to happen in that regard, this makeup of this Miami team is probably a little bit different. They're going to get hungrier after a loss. I don't think it's going to go ahead and dismantle.
For the record, I had us winning everything and losing to Pitt only because my reason was we don't deserve nice things. So we could absolutely go undefeated.
So far, you look good. I think what was I 10-2 or 11-1 or something? I don't know what I was.
I mean, Scoop was the only one that was like 8-4.
I was.
Yeah.
Roe was 10-2 with losses to Louisville and Vatek.
Uh-oh.
We're almost at the point.
Vatek does not scare me.
So hold on. How many more?
They were.
How many more games is it until Scoop's record is eliminated, is off the table?
His first loss was to Louisville. He was 8-4. He had losses to Louisville, SMU, SMU, Syracuse, and Vatek were your four.
Wait. I had us 5-0 at this point.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, your first loss. Roe and Scoop. First losses were to Louisville.
Oh no.
Oh no, this is not good.
This is really not good.
And I don't know
this
why
is
I would
really not good.
This is really
I'm along
bad.
your lines.
This is
I'm like,
really bad.
I was like, I have them at 10-2. I have them at 10-2 in my mind, and I was like, all right, if I'm 5-0, I have to get a loss somewhere.
Yeah.
But now that the way I look at it, I like our chances at home against Louisville. It's at home. Listen, there's a lot of people that are gonna show up to that game too.
It's a Friday night special, baby. I'll be there.
Friday night.
It's a Friday night special. You're the number 2 team in the nation. You better show out. I mean, no offense to Friday Night Lights and the high school teams. I hate when they put games on Friday for that very reason. That should be held sacred for high school. But hey,
Louisville's on the bye as well, correct?
What's up?
Is Louisville on the bye right this week?
And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and turn on the film, and it's going to be a lot of the same offense we saw from the year before. And the one thing that the University of Miami has not had through the first 5 games, they do not have communication breakdowns. They just don't. So you know what? That was the reason why I hated going against Louisville, and we gave up, over 40 last year because we could not line up right. I don't think we're going to have those issues this year. Because when it's all said and done with, you can move, shift, do what. The play is the play. The plays aren't complicated at all. They're not. It's just when they move around a lot, you got to get everybody lined up because that's the only thing that's complicated. But it doesn't have to be.
Louisville is on a bye.
All right, so the Browns got 2 weeks.
Ooh. And then we go on a roll. Like after this, it's go
that's
time.
it. It's yeah.
6 games, 6 weeks, 6 games. Let's go. One after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. All right.
Well, it's going to be an interesting first half of that football game. Brown will definitely have something fun for the offensively. And we'll see how was that Miller Moss?
Yeah.
All right.
They'll do some.
Yeah,
do some things.
They. I know they've got that. He's a sophomore this year, that running back.
Yes.
But they throw the ball a lot,
fast.
right?
Yeah, and here's the thing. He's one of those guys that he's He did it last year too, and I knew we were going to get after him, and we did. He's one of those guys, like, he'll live in a 5-step, and he'll even go to a 7-step drop, and like every single team thinks they can go ahead and keep the University of Miami Hurricanes at bay with that defensive line, and it's utter failure. So if he wants to stay in, if he wants to stay like he did last year, it's worse. It's worse. I'm curious to see what that line's going to be. I really am, because I would see it around 7.5.
We'll see what it is.
Interesting. Really?
Mm-hmm.
That seems low.
Well, I mean, listen, they're 4-1. They lost in overtime to Virginia.
They did.
I think it's 7.5, and then it's just don't move it.
I mean, Louisville's the last, as I see it, the last real.
How many yards they throw?
SMU, you can't.
I guess you can't discount SMU on the road.
SMU on the road could be one of those games.
But I mean, listen, Lashley's got a foot already out the door. You know he's taking one of these SEC jobs.
Sure. No, he is. He has to. Right?
He is. He has to.
I gotta stay.
Well,
Dallas.
Go to Auburn. I mean, Auburn's a mess. He was over there.
He was there, right?
Yeah,
in some capacity.
Yeah.
They got
I like a free play of Arizona State at 5.5 though, plus 5.5. I just thought popped into my head.
Oh, free play Arizona 5.5. Nice. That's one of two. Good job.
Yeah,
that was so random.
So good. They've got Stanford, and then at Clemson, and then at Wake Forest, and then us. So I mean, they run that table. They could be.
I mean, you're looking potentially the teams that are up right now are Virginia and Georgia Tech. It's in the ACC. It's Miami, Georgia Tech.
And we don't play them.
Yeah, we don't play them.
Duke's 3-0 as well. We don't play them.
I'm not worried about Duke.
Duke's 3-0.
Yeah, they've had some losses.
Clemson's got 2 losses in the conference. Norvell's got 2 in the conference, and Manny is 3-0.
And UNC is losing so bad they lost their Netflix special.
They gave up on the Hulu show.
They threw in the towel. Yeah.
Imagine how bad it is for them to go. I mean, the producers have to be like, yeah, we can't do this. Like,
imagine how pissed she is.
Oh my gosh,
this was her vehicle.
Yes,
we're not talking about this. Yeah,
she's
gonna. What a disaster that is.
Less ice cream money
as
for her.
We anticipated it. A complete and utter failure.
You know what?
He set the program back. I don't know.
You don't think if he walks away they'll give the gig to his son?
I don't think they will now. Did they put that into the contract though?
He said it. Just started immediately laughing. Look at him.
Well, that was kind of the whole thing,
right?
So is it written in there? Oh my God! Can you imagine?
Yeah, she wanted to go back to her sorority. He wanted to get a job. So Dad went okay.
Can you imagine if they're stuck with his kid?
Hey, listen. I got a question, and I'm going to remember this question. I'm going to pose this question, but after we talk about our boys.
Okay.
Bange. 561-954-305. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Early.
It's 981 Roof, y'all. 981 Roof. It has been raining a lot. You know it is. It's blue tarp season. It's rainy season here in South Florida. Just because we're about to inch away from hurricane season, I don't want to jinx it just yet. There's some tropical disturbances out there. You could get covered easily with that number. And you know what it is. It's 981 Roof. Paul Bange Roofing, proud sponsors of the Orange Bowl boys, huge fans of the Miami Hurricanes, and you could be huge fans of theirs as well. Just remember the number and remember his name. And what's his name, Scoop?
Paul.
And what do you do with Paul?
Give Paul a call.
Yeah. Bange.
MiamiHCS.com, Miami Hurricane Team Store. You can go online or to the brick and mortar location down in Coral Gables. And right now you can get the back-to-back state champs t-shirts, although you better not be a fat bastard because right now it's only small mediums available. All the fatties have gotten there, so you got to wait for those to come back in. No extra large, 2X or 3X.
Mando can get it. Yep. Mando, go get your shirt, dude.
Mando
can fit into a medium. Absolutely. Yeah. Use promo code OBB25 will get you 20% off. And Ro, did you get your boots?
Not yet. I got something else. I got a birthday surprise for the birthday girl who's about to turn 16. So I got that in the mail, but I have not got my boots yet. But these boots are made for walking. Talk to me, Goose.
Yeah, man. So listen, we got a new partner here with the program. It is Brunt Boots. Work boots, but that don't need to be broken in. These are comfortable. And myself and Ro each have a pair of boots coming our way. Mine are scheduled to be here on Thursday. So I'll give you a full review of how they feel. But man, the reviews are out of this world. No break-in, no sore feet. People out there doing real work shouldn't have to choose between comfort and durability. And right now you can use promo code ORANGE and get $10 off at Brunt when you go ahead and buy yourself some nice little workwear footwear. They look really nice. I mean, they look comfortable as hell on the foot. I cannot wait to get these dogs in there. So I'm excited. I'm wearing those to work on Friday, and yeah, man, maybe I'll kick some rocks with them as well and kill some lizards.
There you go. Listen, I have actual work boots, but I'm so excited for these work boots. Let's go.
Promo code ORANGE and $10 off those as Brunt Boots, Brunt Workwear.
What else we got?
Oh, also our friends at Rocket Money are back this week.
Oh,
yeah.
Talk about Rocket Money.
Saving us money. I love
saving
this.
everybody money. Saving us money all the time by spotting stuff that we're paying for that we're like, hey, we don't use this anymore. Rocket Money's personal finance app helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, helps you lower your bills, grow your savings, pretty much all that stuff. You connect all your stuff to it. It does all that stuff for you. If you see a subscription you no longer want or you don't use, Rocket Money finds it. It cancels it. So it saves you money. It seems like all of our partners here on the show save us money. They do a good job with it. They can even, we talked about this before too, they'll negotiate lower bills for you. If you have the premium subscription, they'll go say, hey, you know what, you're paying too much for your phone bill. We found you a better rate, and they will call customer service, cancel it for you, and move it over. So 5 million members have saved a total of about $500 million in canceled subscriptions, and members save about $740 a year when they use Rocket Money's premium features. You cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/orange today. rocketmoney.com/orange. That's rocketmoney.com/orange.
Listen, you save the money. You then go ahead and take that money and you invest that money in sports gambling. And if you need a place to place those bets, you can do so with our good friends at Underdog Fantasy for continuing on as a partner for the Orange Bowl boys this season. We thank them very much for continuing on. And we talk about them every week. They are the best place to get in on all of the action. So you can go ahead and make your picks. You can go higher. You can go lower. You're parlaying players together, teams together. Get everything right, and you can win up to 5,000 times your cash. Plus basketball season and hockey are right here. Panthers actually got the first win tonight. So even more chances to win with our friends at Underdog. Not a lot of the college games have been posted right now because it's a little bit early in the week, but get on there. I know the Ty Simpson, I got it with all due respect, higher than 1.5 passing touchdowns at this stage in the season seems pretty much like a lock. Download the app today. Sign up with promo code ORANGE to score $100 in bonus funds or bonus entries when you play your first $5. That's promo code ORANGE. Underdog, make picks, win money.
Somebody else makes you money.
Mm-hmm.
Beatingthebookie.com. You already got yourself a free play if you were listening. There were a lot of people that weren't terribly happy with me last week, but hey, you know what? That's just the way it goes. I say you play little games like that and you get a little slap on the wrist and then you come back and you got to learn from that. It's like dealing with my 9 and 14-year-old.
Don't brag about it where we're going to see that you're bragging about it.
You can get your plays and your packages at beatingthebookie.com. At beatingthebookie on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Pinterest, MySpace. As we said last week, he opened up one of those again. He talked to Tom. He knows Tom. Yeah, he knows Tom. Tom's a big supporter of Beating the Bookie. So if you keep listening to the show, I'll drop another one.
Those are our partners. Proud partners of the Orange Bowl boys. Love it. Guys, I remember the question. That's phenomenal. Who was worse? Was Nick Saban? No. Was Nick Saban worse as a professional coach, or is Bill Belichick worse as a college coach? Both of their stints were probably around the same amount of time. Nick's was not long. Who was worse?
I'm gonna go Belichick, and here's why. because the doctors advising Nick Saban fucked his professional career.
Oh, play Nicole Pepper and Drew Brees.
Yeah, I do. I thoroughly believe that.
When you talk to people who were on that team, he's perfect for the college game. The way his leadership style was never going to gel with grown-ass men. And listen, respectively, Nick Saban's the greatest college coach in our generation, and nobody won more rings than Bill Belichick. So it's a fun discussion to have. I don't know. As of right now, I think it's Bill Belichick. But even if Bill can salvage a 4-8 season, 6-6 season, I think Nick Saban was worse as a pro. Just amazing.
There's no chance Bill Belichick's
No, there's no check. No, Bill Belichick's worse as and I'll tell you why, Ro, why Bill Belichick's as a college coach will be worse than what Saban's was as an NFL coach, because Saban was still able to go ahead and parlay his horrible NFL run into the primest of college gigs at Alabama.
Well, he had LSU.
Bill Belichick's not getting hired to coach a peewee team after this, unless his daughter is his girlfriend.
His girlfriend, yeah. Well, his girlfriend's a cheerleader of the
whatever,
14
sure, something
team.
like that. Yeah.
Tom Brady's son is now a quarterback, and then that will be his lightning in a bottle twice.
Like his whole reputation is just. It was already going down because he never won after Brady. Now
Correct.
it's just
Brady did,
bro.
And Brady won,
mean,
yeah,
ooh,
of course,
with Tampa.
Yes,
not like it's easy to win to Tampa, and they did win before Tom Brady. I get that, but it's not like they're the juggernauts.
Might win it this year too. Gotta love the old throwbacks. That's all I know.
Oh, the
best uniform in football right now.
It is.
Speaking of UNC, did you see the girl on the broadcast of ESPN roasting North Carolina? So when Clemson is cooking North Carolina.
Yeah.
It's like 28-7 or something like that. And they're interviewing North Carolina students on campus, and they throw to this girl who's gone viral since. Her name is Anna Yee. And she was talking about the TCU game. They just throw a break, and she randomly just pops up. And here's what she said on the broadcast.
I went to that game, and that was one of the saddest feelings I've had in university so far, and I've failed midterms before, so that's saying something.
That was just a random soundbite they played going into break. And it went viral everywhere. And now this girl's like an internet celebrity.
I failed midterms before.
Yeah, that's one of the saddest feelings, and I failed midterms here.
And after the first drive, man, there was oh my goodness, look at North Carolina, they're so great. And then the wheels have fallen off.
Listen, it was the perfect opening drive for them the season starting. It was the perfect.
Everybody saw it too.
You're like, oh my God, Bill Belichick's gonna
do it.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
He's gonna do it.
Did he?
He's gonna do it.
Michael Jordan's here. This is it.
Did he? James
Lawrence Taylor was up there. Michael Jordan, friggin' Roy Williams. It
couldn't have gone any worse since.
Oh, phenomenal.
UNC, yeah, I know. After that first drive, did Bill Belichick just James Coley this? For a season, nobody was better on opening scripted drives than your Miami Hurricane OC, James Coley.
Right.
He was 10 for 10 on opening drives, and then you wouldn't score a point. And Bill Belichick just said, "Yeah, hold my beer. I'll show you. I'll just do it for the whole season. We'll look great, like world beaters. Drive number one. And after that, we can't even nothing.
They're so bad."
Hold on at UNC. I'm searching for.
Well, they had a decommitment today, and it was the second time he decommitted from them. True story.
That's amazing.
So, all right. So Bill Belichick's buyout from UNC is $1 million.
That's it.
If he leaves for the NFL,
it was $1 million on June 1
the NFL.
Oh, if he leaves for the NFL,
yeah.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything. Yeah, the only buyout is to protect UNC from him going to the NFL. That's never going to happen.
Yeah, they're not now anytime soon.
No,
not now.
No, not even
there's
the Jets
no
would hire
buyout
him.
if they fire him now.
He's got money. What are you doing now, though, Bill? Just enjoy your hot young girlfriend and go away. Just go on a beach. Dude, just live life. What are you doing?
Yeah, his initial buyout was $10 million.
He's avoiding his girlfriend, you dummy.
Yeah, but how? He's got money, Scoop. He's got
fine.
money. It's not like he's.
What does that
broke.
do? Does that allow him to avoid his girlfriend?
He's doing this so he doesn't have to spend all day with her, going to yoga classes and getting his toenails
she's
painted.
going to drag him everywhere.
Everywhere. Are you kidding me? Everything's going to have to be on IG. Holy Christ, he wants to shoot himself in the face. You imagine he's at home all day and she's like doing TikTok videos around him. That is like he would kill himself. He would.
And
kill
he's trying to
himself.
read the paper,
right?
That's what happens, Billy.
Can you imagine
puzzles.
the hell?
That's what happens
why
when
he-
you're the.
oh.
That's what happens when you're the Grandpappy Rizzler. She risen up them girls.
How much sex do you think they have in a week? How much sex do you think they have in a week?
I think. I mean, in his situation, if I was in his situation, it'd be more than once a week. I can promise you that much.
How much time is he
Look at
putting in at UNC watching film and prepping?
How much time is he putting into the bedroom? I mean, this is artificially enhanced. It has to be at this point.
Hold on. We have the other part of that equation is that she has to want to be in the bedroom.
Right, yeah.
I mean,
But he's the Grandpappy.
You don't
Rizzler.
think he cuts a wonderful silhouette in the moonlight?
Oh my goodness, he's got yitties too. He's got the bro.
they're so big now.
He's not a.
Do you think he
so
wear?
big.
Do you think his sex time attire is just the pullover sweatshirt and nothing else?
Yeah, nothing else.
Nothing else.
No drawers.
Oh my goodness! And immediately, no, I'm not going to say it because we're not sponsors with them anymore.
Shit.
Hey, Bill, I got you this for your Christmas gift. Why do I need that?
She's like, I'm trying here, okay?
Doing my best. Oh, damn.
You ask me every day.
Oh shit!
I gotta
All
give
right.
it eventually.
I just
want to go to give me 30
Oh yeah, no,
seconds.
yeah. You gotta go.
Give me 30. Give me
No.
30
We're good. I was
Okay.
gonna say, since we're talking about people's games being blown up,
Hold on, Ron, you gotta say something.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Because I said his sex life has to be artificially enhanced with, obviously I was talking about Viagra. So when you listen to a Viagra commercial, it says, please contact your doctor if you take Viagra or if you take nitrates for chest pain because it could cause an unsafe drop in blood pressure. Well, when that drug came out, it was supposed to be a competitor for nitro. So here's the thing with nitro, and if you were EMS a long time ago, you would give it like water. But the problem is it would give you a skunk headache, right? It would just open up vessels in your head. And it was a foregone conclusion. Sir, here you got some chest pain. Put this on your tongue, spray. You're going to get a nasty headache. And they always did. So here comes this product, right? And they like kind of mess with some molecules. They're like, oh, we're going to be the competitor for, nitroglycerin. Except they sent those receptions down below. And then they just hit a gold mine.
Yeah, they did.
So if you ever wonder why you can't take Viagra because of an unsafe drop in blood pressure, because it was initially supposed to be a blood pressure medication.
And then they realized it could give old billionaires hard-ons again.
And they could get younger girlfriends and be the Grandpappy Rizzler.
The more you know. Ding. Little star across the screen. Ding.
Reading Rainbow. I can do anything. What a great show.
I love Reading Rainbow. So since we were talking about people's games getting blown up, I had to play the Theo Vaughn audio for you. He was the guest picker on Game Day. Did you see this? With
I did see this.
All right, so he's doing small talk with oh goodness, what is her name?
I don't know.
Jess Sims.
Yeah.
And he's trying. He shot his shot. You know what I mean? He shot his shot with her, but he's doing small talk. It kind of gets blown up.
I live in former coach Derek Mason's old house. That's true.
Did he leave anything in there?
Yeah, he did. He left some trophies in there. I got to get back to him. And a plunger, too, actually.
Well, we'll talk about that later. Well, the guys are ready for your second round of picks, so go ahead, right up there.
Oh, I'm already gone?
You're already going. See you later.
Let me see you again?
No, I hope not.
I hope not.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. I hope not.
No.
Oh, I'm already gone?
You're already going. See you later.
Let me see you again?
No, I hope not.
Hold on a second.
I got a question.
Now,
I
hold
have
on.
a question.
Now I don't know anything about Jess Sims. I don't know if she's married. I don't know if she's. So can we find that out? But here's my: if she's single, the over under on percentage that they met later that day.
So she is. I can see him not being her type, bro. She is a fitness coach and instructor. And he definitely doesn't live a healthy lifestyle. So, I mean, yeah, I can see.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got another question. High. I got
another question. I got a question for you guys. Who made a more noticeable groan? The lady last week from the Alabama State game after she found out they were the new face of Ozempic, or Theo Vaughn when he got shot down?
So you know how she got famous?
Who?
Jess Sims.
She was a kindergarten teacher in New York City and started was a Peloton instructor in 2018, right before the pandemic. And I guess that kind of
launched her career, huh?
She is not married.
Nope.
They hooked up.
So he shot a shot in the right direction. Follow up the rebound.
Sure,
Follow up the rebound.
They're gonna be out in public in a year.
Okay.
Pad your stats like Angel
first.
Reese. She bricks cities on purpose just to get the rebound board. Just follow it up.
I hope not.
Dude, he almost got killed.
That's playful banter right there. 100%.
And then the bumblebees. Oh!
I heard. I saw the video of them coming down the stairs in the stadium.
Alabama State. You mean the Applebee's?
Yeah.
The Applebee's. All right, last thing we got.
Theo almost got killed on the pick segment.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
no, they were not receptive to him.
Well, he took Vanderbilt.
Yeah. Well, he had to. He's the Vandy guy.
Yeah. Well, no. Did you hear what he said? Because the Pavio brothers were his ride.
Yes.
Yeah. He's like,
they drove him to game day.
The crowd's like, they don't give a shit.
When you hear the name Theo, who do you immediately think of?
Huxtable.
Of course, right? He's the only Theo I've
because we're old.
Yeah. Yeah. Theo Huxtable. Mm-hmm.
All right.
How many Theos does anybody really know?
2.
Yeah.
Oh. You know
one
Theo?
now. The other one's not with us anymore.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you know any Theos in your personal life?
No.
Okay. There you
Now,
go.
now, hold on a second. Could also be Teddy.
Never heard that.
Well, it's Theodore.
Okay, Theodore. Yeah.
Teddy is
do you think? Hold on.
You're aware that Teddy's
Do you think Theo Vaughn is Theodore, though? Do you think Theo Vaughn is Theodore?
No.
I don't think there's any chance his birth certificate says Theodore. I think it says
and
Theo.
one of the Chipmunks is Theo, right? Alvin, Simon, Theodore. Yeah. That's the other Theo that I know.
Oh, am I wrong?
Theodore Captiani.
Oh, Captiani.
Yeah. Von. Oh, he's got a weird ass name. Holy cow.
Jesus.
Theodore Captiani von Kartowski III. And he goes by Theo Vaughn.
He's so badass.
Yes.
He's more badass than I thought he was.
Holy cow.
Say the name again?
Vaughn?
Theodore Capitari von Kernatowski III. Throw a Google on that. That'll melt your brain.
He's like he's related to royalty.
That's incredible. He might
He
be.
is.
We all are.
Yeah.
Theodore Capitani Verkonikowski III. What?
Jeez, why didn't he go with that as a stage
Is that
name?
one word?
No, von Kernatowski. Kurnatowski.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Kernatowski III.
Wow.
There were two other men in his family.
Two other people with that name.
Amazing.
Anytime a name has a Vaughn in it, you got to affiliate it with money.
Yeah. This is a good-
Vaughn something, yeah.
Yeah, very
That's
good.
amazing.
That's crazy.
Good for him.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Last thing we got to talk about before we get to
So
picks.
Jessica Sims is going to be Jessica
Von Kernatowski.
III. Yeah.
Why is she a third?
Does she hyphenate it? Does she say Jessica Sims von Kernatowski?
I think she'll hyphenate it.
Jessica von
Yeah.
Kernatowski.
Yeah, I think she'll hyphenate it.
Okay.
Or she just keeps her name and says, screw you with this weirdness.
You think if we send her this clip, she'll come on the show?
Let's try.
What's the worst that happens? We get Theo Vaughn?
I hope not.
No.
Jenners.
Oh.
Can we get on that?
I'll reach out. I'm not going to
Jesus.
send her the clip, but I'll reach out.
Why not? Come on, man.
We just want a reaction of her listening to the clip. Tell her 30 seconds of your time.
So we'll have her on the show, then we'll play her the clip. There you go.
Sure, yeah.
That's how that'll go.
And what else will we talk to her about?
Taylor,
Exactly.
we are
Peloton.
big.
So
we are
Pelotons,
big
huh?
Theodore
Towski.
Karnatowski fans. She won't even know who it is.
Yes.
No. Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, no, she'll have no clue.
She'll have
Let's
no
do
idea.
that. Let's do
All
that.
right.
All right, the best story of the week. The craziest story of the week before we get to picks. The Mark Sanchez story.
Oh my God, bro. Bro.
What is he doing?
See, I'm confused because at first I thought he was stabbed and he was a victim.
He was stabbed.
And then I come to
Was
find
stabbed.
out he's now the perp. So I'm
Yeah.
like, wait, what happened? So now I'm just
You should
confused.
see the pictures of the guy.
I saw the pictures of the guy. So then I got more confused by that because is he the
Did he
chicken
run
or
him
the egg?
over with his truck? Like,
Brother.
he looked
No.
like he
Which
got
one came
run over
first?
with his truck.
So here's the short version. Ready? Mark Sanchez is drunk behind a bar in Indianapolis. He's in town to work a game. I think it was the Colts and
something, yeah.
Ravens, I think, in Indy. He's drunk and he's running wind sprints in an alley behind a bar.
Well, I mean, you got to keep in shape somehow.
Okay? This old man who is a grease truck driver parks the grease truck in the alley to get grease out of a nearby restaurant, do his job.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Sanchez decides this gentleman is in my way.
From his wind sprints.
From his wind sprints that he's doing drunken behind a bar. I'm going to let him know about it. Climbs into the man's truck to try to move it. The man pepper sprays Mark Sanchez. Mark Sanchez falls out of the truck. Mark Sanchez then says, this cannot happen. This cannot go down this way. Pulls the old man out of the truck, throws him against a wall. The man is 69 years old. The man then, in retaliation, stabs Mark Sanchez 3 times in the torso. Gets him in the side, gets him a couple of times. The fight breaks up. Mark Sanchez, there's closed circuit video of this on the internet now, of Mark Sanchez walking down the street, holding his side, bleeding profusely, goes back into the bar, allegedly sits down and orders another drink.
He John Wicked it. When I was like, oh my goodness, Mark Sanchez just John Wicked it. He just got shot like 3 times, just decided to have a...
And just, I'm going to pour me another one. He's taken to the hospital. He's in critical condition. He's then upgraded to stable condition. He does not check out of the hospital because he is immediately arrested for assault and booked into the Indianapolis jail. And he is facing a felony charge at this point. He could do up to 6 years in prison if prosecuted for attacking this man.
I wouldn't give him...
And the grease truck driver, by the way, is suing everybody.
Okay, that I understand. You could sue him. I wouldn't give him a day. Because you got stabbed. Like, you got stabbed. Like, that is your penance. That is the ultimate FAFO. I'm doing wind sprints. I get in this old man's truck, which he's the aggressor at that point, right? The guy literally goes into his truck. Next thing you know, he goes over there and gets pepper sprayed, and all bets are off. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a crazy story. I wonder if Mark Sanchez, because you know how sometimes courts get really, really liberal. I wonder if he sues him back and counter sues him because he shouldn't have stabbed him. Right? You pepper sprayed me. You shouldn't have stabbed me. I wonder if
he pepper sprayed him, and then Mark threw him against the wall, and that's when he got stabbed.
Well, then you can say, hey, at that point, I'm
the
enraged.
man claimed self-defense.
Yeah, he's claiming self-defense, but you just pepper sprayed me. I was like, I don't know what I was doing at that point.
I'm amazed that that's what the story is compared to what was on X within the first half an hour of it happening.
Yeah.
Adam Schefter.
It was a DoorDash driver, and
Adam Schefter said he got mugged.
Yeah,
I think Adam Schefter's tweet was he got mugged.
So many different things out there.
Because he probably has direct access to Mark and said, hey, you know what happened? Oh, I got mugged.
I've never understood this. And look, I don't know if he's an addict. I don't know what the situation is. I've never understood how it's a Sunday, it's a Saturday night, whatever. He's at the bar, he's by himself, and he gets that hammered by himself.
He's not happy.
In public. And then behaves the way he behaves. I don't know, man. Like I can't quite understand how the mental thought process of people, and there's a lot of people who do it all the time. How you get in that space. I don't get it. I don't understand how you can drink that much. That's just me venting on the fact that, he's a fucking idiot. Like,
I mean, he threw his whole life away, more or less.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, he lost his job.
Lose your job. He's probably going to get divorced. Like, what are you doing?
When you go back and watch that clip, Scoop, Just realized that was the most condemnation I felt as I just sipped my whiskey.
You're sitting in your and you're sitting in your
condemnation.
loft
Yeah.
with your video games behind you. You're more than welcome to get as drunk as you like.
And poor Jesse Pollock, they throw out the initial news story and they show a picture of him instead of Mark Sanchez.
Oh yeah,
Did they really?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
They did?
Bastard,
Somebody
yeah.
did. I don't remember who it was, but yeah.
It's like, oh my God, it's not even him. Well, that's
Too bad.
All right.
good
Well,
stuff. All right.
you ready for pickups?
How did we do last
Let's
week?
go.
Yeah.
How did we do?
All right. Last week, Toast and Row went 3-2. Scoop went 4-1.
Oh,
So Scoop
pull away.
stretches out. He's out to a 3-game lead over the both of you.
Oh my God.
We have 7 games this week to pick.
Holy shit.
right.
Big slate.
Separation,
But they're fun. Here we go. Number 1, Ohio State. At number 17, Illinois. This is the noon game on Fox. OSU laying 14.5.
OH. I want them to click right now. Play your best ball right now. Right now.
Against number 17, Illinois. All right.
Where's it at? Horseshoe?
It's in Illinois.
Remember what Indiana did to Illinois.
Oh, skunked them.
Yeah. All right. IO.
Fucking never. Illinois. Never root for those bastards. OHEAD. Fuck them.
I love it. Number 8, Alabama. At number 14, Mizzou. Unbeaten Mizzou.
This line
Again?
Noon on ABC.
Jeez, the good games are early.
Bama laying 2.5. Mizzou, a home
Bama.
dog.
Bama.
Okay.
Roll Tide.
All righty.
Yeah, Alabama.
All right. Yeah, I think Bama's just clicking right now. How
I
about
like the Ty Simpson.
yeah? How about Pitt at number 25, Florida State? Had to throw it on here.
Outright.
By the way, FSU's laying 10.5.
Yeah, Pitt.
10.5. Roman? Toast?
Oh, okay. I am looking for Pitt to not only cover this, but to hand the Florida State Seminoles their 8th straight ACC loss.
Florida State.
Oh,
You're
okay.
such a little.
I love it. All right, another big game. Number 7, Indiana. At number 3, Oregon.
What?
3:30 CBS.
This is huge, actually.
Huge game. Oregon laying 7.5.
Quack, quack.
Yeah, go Ducks. I think they're going to beat their ass. I don't know how Indiana scores 69 a game, but they do somehow.
They have the best quarterback in the country
Stop it.
from Columbus High.
Who wanted to be Hurricane?
Yeah. Hey, he was good
We
to be a
passed on him
preferred
twice,
walk-on.
so-
Preferred walk-on. That's good enough.
Toaster?
I am going with Indiana.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Goes quickly getting back to 500 on these picks.
Let's go, baby. I'm
Slipping
making my picks what's best for the Canes.
I like it. All right, how about this one? The Red River Shootout. Number 8,
This is
Oklahoma.
fascinating.
At unranked Texas. Your
Neutral site.
preseason number
Preseason
1.
number 1 team in the
It's a
country.
neutral site. It's technically Texas is a home team. 3:30 on ABC. Texas laying 1.5.
Texas favorite.
Their favorite.
Well, see, here's the thing. Mateer's not playing.
Right.
And if he thinks he's playing. I don't see how he plays. I have no idea if their backup's any good. Did they
Haven't
play
been
last
rolling
week?
with him the last couple weeks?
I don't.
We just
one
gotta flip
week-
a coin
1 week
whether he
maybe.
plays.
Yeah,
1 week maybe. I mean, look, Texas is playing with their perennial backup too. So
they are.
This is easy. Oklahoma, just based on the fact that, with all due respect, Oklahoma's defense is a savage right now.
yeah, they're pretty good.
They are friggin' ridiculous. So I think Arches again just stop overmatched.
Yeah, Boomer Sooner for me.
Boomer.
All right, everybody doing it. How about Florida at number 5, Texas A&M? 7 o'clock ABC. A&M's laying 7.5. Oh, there it is. Oh, I was waiting to see who was going to do it. Oh, no.
Yeah. I want Florida to win the rest of their games. Go Florida.
Let's go, Florida.
100%,
Always,
right?
all day.
Yes.
All right. Tozy, you on board?
Yeah, absolutely. I am.
All right. No chomps, but he's on. All right. Last game, number 10, Georgia, at Auburn, 7:30 ABC. Dogs laying 3.5.
What?
Dogs.
I don't understand this. Yeah, I'm taking Bulldogs.
3.5.
Yeah. Auburn,
Is there an injury?
3-2, not good. No.
Did Hughes Freeze suddenly learn how to coach?
Apparently.
Maybe health froze over.
Auburn was good. Auburn was good for like a game and a half.
They were in Auburn.
Yeah, it's adjourned here.
3.5.
3.5.
I mean, Georgia's not great. Look, Georgia would be a lot better if they had Carson Beck at quarterback.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? They'd be undefeated. Yeah, undefeated.
That's a close game. No, go Dogs.
All right. Well, there you go. That's just 7. And that's all she wrote.
And then one other bonus pick we have for you.
Oh, well.
What do we have?
If you didn't get the other one, just got to find it.
Oh, Pitt plus 10.5.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, that was.
There you
We
go.
already gave you that one. Nice.
All right.
Beautiful.
All right. Quickly, because I got to bounce here. Here's your title options. Sniffing feet in Miami. I can't use this one, but I wrote it down. What the kids call a glaze fest. Favorite parts on favorite players.
Oh, boy.
Very, very, very short shorts. All the fatties got their shirts. I don't know why I wrote that down. Because of the team store.
We didn't even say
Smalls
that.
And you did.
Oh.
Because on the team store only had small and medium.
I didn't even hear that.
Because all the
fatties got their
shirts.
shirts.
Fatties got their shirts. It's true, man.
Another one that can't be used.
It can't be used. The Grandpappy Rizzler. I also really like this one. A wonderful silhouette in the moonlight.
Wearing only a sweatshirt.
I really enjoy that with a sleeveless sweatshirt on. And the sip of condemnation. Those were your options. So. I like either Grandpappy Rizzler or a wonderful silhouette in the moonlight.
I'm good in either direction. They're both relying. They're both referring to the same thing.
You choose. I don't have a winner there. I like them both.
I don't give a shit. Go.
This
on you, Jen. It's on you.
Dedication to this show. All right, we're gonna go with a wonderful silhouette in the moonlight because
there we go.
it's way too obscure and too funny.
Okay, very good.
There you go.
I mean, knowing this about Bill Belichick.
I know people can be like, "What the hell are they talking about?" It's Belichick.
Now every time we hear Bill Belichick,
gave you a
wonderful silhouette.
He cuts a wonderful silhouette in the moonlight.
You would never guess that guy.
You never unsee it once you see it. The visual that you made for yourself.
However, those things are pretty big these days.
Are they bigger than hers?
Oh, by a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think he wears her bros?
No, he doesn't fit in them.
Bros. They're called bros.
The bro.
The bros.
The bro. Yeah.
The bro.
The bro. All right. I think that's enough. As always, go Canes.
Go!
Page.